Hanky Panky Frankie had to have an emergency drink, so hang on. Look, you're gonna float away. Don't drink out of your tissue, okay? That's a good boy. All right, guys, it's live sale day. Been waiting and excited for this, so whoever's on, if you can and want to, say hello so I know who I'm talking to. Got 2 people on. Y'all, you'll have to excuse my red eyes. I have a bit of a allergy to something that comes out in the fall, and it's just wreaking havoc on my eyes. That's usually what shows. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Jill. I'm officially drinking out of my very cute Halloween drip glaze cup with the knives on the top and the knives here. I just love this cup. I ended up, guys, with a pretty big air bubble in this particular one, but I'm okay with that. You need some air for the lava to move. Allergies are bad this year. You know, Kimberly, I don't normally have a whole lot of issues. A lot of people get the cough and the runny nose and all that. My eyes tell on me. I wish it starts with an S. What is it that comes out? September, usually 15th. Doggone it, I don't know why I can't think of what it is. Anyway, ragweed, that's what it is. It doesn't start with an S, does it? But, yeah, and I can always tell. And then in the spring, I know it's a beautiful plant, but I also have a sensitivity to forsythia. And my neighbors behind, lovely people, they have a whole row of them along the fence row. So right when they're first opening and such, I try to stay out of the garden area. My eyes are so itchy. You know, I think I've told this. My ex-husband is an eye doctor. My second ex-husband. I just might as well be honest about that one. And there are a lot of good allergy eye drops now. The original problem, I worked with him for 10 years, so I know a little bit about eye sensitivity. There was a couple problems. They used to preserve contact lens solutions, hard contact lens solutions with thimerosal, and overexposure time, 50% of the population will actually become allergic to thimerosal, and it's been outlawed in many countries. The US is one of the few that use it. It's also used as a preservative in vaccines. So now they've removed a lot of thimerosal from eye care products, and there's a little more accessibility over the counter. The other problem is they used to really dry your eyes out. You wouldn't think eye drops would, but being an antihistamine, it would dry your eyes out. And they've kind of figured out a different way to approach allergies. So anyway, rant over. Watching and cooking. What you cooking, Jane? Something good, I hope. If you all hear some noise in the background, Uncle Steve is coming by. God bless him. He went to get my chicken supplies. So, every couple months or so, I stock up. I get feed and this and that. And he will pick up the straw so I don't have to trash my vehicle. The rest of this stuff's in bags. I don't really mind. It works out, but yeah. So if you hear the garage door going up and down, that's just him. Spanish chicken and rice. Yum. I'm hungry, guys. I should have eaten before this. I'm just trying to wait a little bit till people come on. Okay, it's jumping up. I want to give people time so that I don't have to repeat. So what's on the agenda today besides, I really like these guys. And I will tell you, my preference is always the glass versus acrylic. It just keeps things so nice and cold. And this being a double-walled tumbler, it shouldn't sweat. I don't have protected furniture, so I have to use coasters, but it shouldn't sweat. It should be more like a Tervis tumbler, but Tervis tumblers are plastic. Hi, Grace. Glad to see you made it on. Hi, Cindy. And Victoria, if you watch this on replay, thank you for the garlic. I finally went and got it. I'm so embarrassed that it took me so long. And I had to do it when the post office was open because it wouldn't fit in my P.O. box. So I knew it wasn't in the box. I just got a little card. So, hi, sis. Long time no talk to at 11:30 at night. You all are wonderful. I still am not through my sleeplessness with the cortisone, but it's getting better, which is good. And I've got it marked on the calendar, but I have less than a week left of 10 milligrams, and then I go to 5. Love you too, girl. And you know, I slept so little last night, my Whoop, it decided I didn't sleep at all, and it's like, we have no record of this event. Please enter it manually. I'm like, I don't know how much I slept, not a lot, but at any rate. All right, we've got 17 on, we're doing good. Well, first of all, let me thank you guys for giving up time on a Saturday to spend a little time with me. I'll try not to make it too long. This took me a bit, I guess I could put this on the table, to get ready for it. It was a little bit more work than what I thought. So oh, my leg is stuck. I'll give you just like a sneak peek. Yeah, there's good boxes everywhere. So let me give you the general overview. Let's hit that like button. Oh, thank you. I always forget to say that until the very end, in which most people are probably gone anyway. All right, so each box contains 6 items. I had said 7, but it's 6, and we're going to go through what they are. Excuse me, after I have the hiccups. And each box, including shipping to the lower 48, so excluding Alaska and Hawaii, and anything overseas, or to Canada, I'm sorry, each box will be $79, and it does include shipping, handling, insurance, packaging, all of those things. Now, let me tell you what I did. I went to the post office and I took both types of weight of boxes because one has a glass tumbler, one has an acrylic. There was no price difference. The way I will be sending it is something different. Instead of using U.S. priority mail, I am going to use SurePost. SurePost is cheaper, and I'm going to tell you how much cheaper. Number 1. Number 2, it actually carries more insurance than the priority mail, so less expensive, more insurance. The downside to it, and the only downside I can see, well, there's a couple. They don't provide the packaging. I need to. Or if they have the packaging, you have to pay for it. It's not at no charge. And instead of taking 2 to 3 days, which I don't know if you've all had any priority mail lately, that means nothing. They get it there when they get it there. So they said up to 5 days. So I think $150 insurance, and we're going to talk about the insurance too. And, you know, I'm not Amazon, so it's not going to be quite as fast. But let me tell you what, guys, the difference in shipping was $5 a box. $5. And the actual shipping for the USPS SurePost, which was the best, the least expensive insured way I could send it, is $20.10. So for either type of mug, so there's no price difference. So I'll eat the 10 cents. So there's $59 of discounted products, and then as well as the $20 shipping. How are you going to claim a box? Well, I've had a lot of questions about that this week. So what I'm going to be doing here, and y'all, I realize you may want to see all 12 box cups before you make a decision which box you want, because they have numbers. When you see a box you want, what you need to do is email me. Don't put it in the comments, please, because it can take like 24 hours till I can see the comments, and I just don't want to miss something. So email me. I want cup number 2. Then you're going to go to my Cash App, and you're going to pay me just like if you've ordered any sewing from me. If you don't have Cash App, it's free to download, it's free to use. I find it to be one of the least problematic and the most secure ways to send money. It does, you must put in there what you're paying me for, and that's great, keeps everything on the up and up. I will claim it as taxable income. So my Cash App is $, they all start with $. Kim Clark 24, and it's KYMCLARK 24. Once that's happened, I'll respond to your email. I'll confirm your choices, because 5 people could want cup number 1. So here's what we're going to do about that. It's going to be first come, first serve. So let's say you think this is super cute. Well, what I could do is, if you all want the same style of mug, I can make you a similar mug. They're all going to be a little bit different, and swap it out in a box. So basically I have 12 boxes, but we may have to do some switch up. I want everybody to be happy. I want everybody to get what they want. I just do. So here we go. I'm checking my notes here. Okay, let's talk about the insurance just really quick, because this has happened to me because I've been a long time shipper of Bath and Body products. Let's say, Lord forbid, your package comes and they used it to play football and the mug is broken. You will have to make the claim. I can do nothing. The recipient of the item that was sold is the one that is insured, not me. So it'll be you all. It is easy to take care of. You just basically go online. You may have to show them pictures and show proof of what you paid. And then they will refund the money. And then so y'all won't have to be out more money. I can always try to replace what was damaged the best I can for the insurance money that you got that you're going to give me back. Okay, does that all make sense? I hope so. So going forward, I am going to have more things for sale. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Y'all notice I'm wearing my oxygen and I'm not huffing and puffing as bad. Yeah. One of the things that I am learning to do is different styles of mugs. So like the epoxied ones, the foo-foo ones. Yeah, I'm like all into the mugs. But I do have a stock of the snow globe tumblers, the double-walled tumblers. So I will be, once we get the 12 boxes settled, I will be having more tumblers for sale, and I'm going to offer a graduated discount. So a tumbler is $28. If you go on Etsy to buy one before shipping, you're going to pay $50. But they're more artistic than I am. How about that? But mine are pretty fancy. I'm going to show you all the fanciness of it. So one would be $28. 2, you would get a little discount as $52, because maybe you have 2 grandkids or 2 kids. And if you need 3, they would be $25 each for a total of $75. So I am going to offer those price breaks, but let's get through the boxes first. So are y'all ready? Y'all got quiet on me. Oops. Oh dear. Okay. Don't do that again. Anybody have any questions? Anything I didn't explain well? I've just got sippy cups everywhere. I was like, ooh, there's another thing to drink. Okay, let's get after it. So we have 2 different boxes. One is fall cozy theme. One is more winter cozy theme. The products are the same. There's a little bit of a scent difference. Of course, I'm not talking about the tumbler. Each box has its own unique tumbler. I have 6 in the fall theme, 6 in the winter theme. Winter, yay. Yeah. Email address. Oh, did I not say my email address? Can't you read my mind? Okay, it's just like it sounds. sweethoneybath@gmail.com. Oh my goodness. I got too excited. Okay, here we go. Let me at least stand up to get started here. And I have on my bougie shirt. Let me try to remember. Nope, gotta start over here. Okay. And can y'all see? Got some spooky lights going on over here. Got my ghosties on. Yeah. Wow, my eyes are red. All right. So there's actually 2 styles of boxes, but they look very similar. The reason for that is I ordered 1 box. It worked fine. However, I didn't have enough of them because they were graduated sizes. So here we have box number 1. So this is called the Happy Halloween box number 1. It has a glass glitter tumbler. So let me show you the tumbler. I'm gonna give it a good shake. And that's another thing, guys. They'll settle during shipping. You gotta shaky, shaky, shaky. So the top of it has ghosts and a spooky house. It does have a glitter butt on the bottom with a little cupcake. Here we go. The straw, y'all, as a bonus, you get a straw topper. So I tried to match them to the mug. Now, this will be wrapped in bubble wrap, and there is a specific box for the glass ones. I do not have boxes for the tall acrylic. That's just not the way they came. Okay, so you're gonna find this in all of the fall boxes. I hope you like it as much as I do. We made some of these products. We've got the pumpkin crunch candle. Ooh, how pretty is that with the glitter? It smells so good. That's what I actually have diffusing back here. With that, you get 4 leaf-shaped wax melts. So if you are not the candle lover, you like the wax melts, or you're gifting these, maybe you need both forms, or maybe you gift them together. Okay. Next item we did make together, but not everything we made together. And that is our bath cookies. So these are like bath bombs. They have the correct cosmetology required ingredient label on the back, tells everything that's in it. If you're gifting and a person is concerned, well, what's in this? You'll know what to tell them. So you actually only need about half of a cookie for a pretty good size, a pretty full bathtub. So this is about 4 different baths, and it does say on the back, do not ingest, because I know it does look like a underbaked sugar cookie for sure. The Halloween, love the pumpkin crunch cake. Yeah, I don't know which one I would pick. Okay, guys, so this is the next item we did not make together. And this is a twofer. This is my homemade and personally developed recipe for my Mighty Mint lip balm. And it is all organic. It has really good things in there, like, did you know you can get organic beeswax? I didn't know that, but you can. Shea butter, jojoba oil, apricot kernel oil, peppermint essential oil. So no fakey stuff. It's just beeswax is what's gonna kind of hold it together. These tubes, let me show you, are totally biodegradable. They're a push-up from the bottom. Each one is half an ounce, so that could actually give you 2 gifts. And then the final item And this is so cool, guys. I think Uncle Steve is here. Don't you love having cameras? My honey lotion bar. So for those of you who don't know, I used to keep honeybees. Uncle Steve keeps honeybees, so I can get wax and things from him. But this is actually a really natural way to keep your hands moisturized. It's perfect for winter. So I did put a shrink wrap around it. And inside, you get, the bee is a little separate lotion bar, and then the bottom, I don't know if you can see, also has a little bee design on it. And you get the tin to keep, you know, you don't want this rolling around in your purse, you know, collecting Kleenex lint. So, yeah, I thought that this was a good size, and it won't take up too much room in your purse. If you're like me, you carry a ginormous purse. So, the box comes with the tissue, the little scrappy things. Since I did not package these mugs for shipping, since they're just loose so I could show you, the box will appear a little bit fuller with that big box for the mug. It says thank you. And I have fragile stickers, and it will be packed well. Okay, so that's box number 1. Now it'll go a little, oh. Guys, if I don't hang myself on this oxygen tubing. Okay, box number 2. We're gonna go through the 6 boxes that are the fall cozy theme. So all of those products, aside from the tumbler, are exactly the same in these next 5 boxes. So box number 2. And I can't remember, guys, which ones we made together and which ones we didn't. I love this one. This is a kind of a faith-based. It says, with God, all things are possible. On the other side, it's the thankful, grateful, blessed. This reminds me of Thanksgiving. I did put the glitter top with some fall leaves and pumpkins. It does have the glitter bottom. I don't know if y'all can see. It's a little scarf. Yeah, there we go. A plaid scarf. And then you get the matching straw topper. So why is the straw topper a big deal? Well, if you're like me and you pack your drink around everywhere, I don't like the idea that it's wet with my spit and then I'm going around germs. So it's just a sanitary type thing. Okay, so that was box number 2. I need a bigger house. No, I don't. I just don't want to get these mixed up. Let me put them out here 2 at a time. Okay, so box number 3 is, this is what the acrylic mugs, and they'll have a little bit more bubble wrap. I don't know if y'all remember, but we made this together. This is the honey drip. I just love it because I think it really looks like honey. And on the top, it has the bees and the flowers, and of course the cup wrap. Inside, what you hear rumbling around are the cup care instructions and a little sign, thank you from me. So that's number 3. And again, the fall cozy scent. All right. Box number 4. This is another fall themed. I tried not to do too many Halloween, but there are some. And what did I do with the straw? Not sure where the straw went. So let me shake this one up for us. The Halloween boxes. I love the pumpkin crunch cake. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I read that once, didn't I? So this is the Just a Girl Who Loves Fall. I believe we did this on a video, but not everybody suffered through my long video. The lid has, the matching glitter to the cup and a little leopard bow. And then the bottom has a pumpkin. So I'll need to put the straw in, but this straw will have a pumpkin closure on. I had plenty left. So you guys are like totally went silent, and I don't know whether to freak and panic or what. Do you hate it? Do you like it? Just a girl who loves falls. Thank you, Jane. I wish there was a way I could get you one, because I surely would. Well, come on with it. I hate it when I act like I'm 90 years old. Okay. Yeah, see, I knew I was going to do that. Mix them up. Okay. Last two fall boxes to share. The mug, or the tumbler. What did I do with number one? Yeah. See, guys, I knew I would do that. Take it out to read, and they've all been great so far. Okay, well, thank you. I'm saving my excitement for the winter. Okay, well, I did do the fall first. Let me get a little sip here. My goodness, I'm out of breath just from talking. Uncle Steve's gonna be doing some chicken chores for me. Because I just can't muck out the coop. Okay, so we're still on the fall Halloween theme. I love this one too. This is box number 5. It's called Spooky Vibes. It is a glass 16-ounce tumbler, and it's so stinking cute. Has a really pretty, whatever you call that. Sorry, I'm getting messages. See, people are on it, guys. And I tried to match the lids to the decal, and then this is super stinking cute. Your straw cover's a little ghost, and he says boo. And again, this would be in a box, more secure, a box inside of a box. Okay, last fall one. This is box number 6. It is a glass 20-ounce with a coffee theme, and this is one that doesn't shake up. It just looks like a cappuccino. Has the coffee decal. Ah, all right, guys. So, I wonder if there's a way. I've already sold one fall, so, oh, well, thank you, Jane. So with this, guys, I didn't have any coffee straw covers. So, yeah, you can just stick the straw through, and it's got a stop on it. So I just used the leaf. And on the bottom, guys, I did the little coffee mug. Boy, it must be email time. But, oh, and look at the top. Coffee mugs, coffee beans, coffee drizzle. These were fun to make, but they don't shake up and they don't move. It's Elmer's Magical Liquid is what is in there. Okay. All right, who's ready for winter? And again, y'all, remember this. If all the winter mugs end up selling out, I gotta sit down a minute. It doesn't mean that I can't make you more. It does take me about 3 days, not to make the mug, but because you have to wait for it to degas, and you're still gonna have bubbles in your cup. That's just kind of what I found. A lot of the bougie cup makers actually say the cup functions better with air in it. I don't know. Maybe that's because they can't get it out either. I want the coffee box. Okay, sis. I've got another one, so make sure that this. Okay. B cup is gone, coffee box is gone, and there's a fall one that's gone. So I'm trying to keep up, guys. Thank you, y'all. And y'all, I didn't say this because I'm a terrible presenter. I had no idea that I was going to develop cancer, and I had no idea how expensive it is. So I've shared with you all, I owe out of pocket $7,600. I have paid off $4,000 of it, so I'm down to about $3,600. However, and I have an interest-free loan through the bank. It's automatically deducted, blah, blah, blah. I'm responsible. Come January, my deductible starts over again, and I'm going to have more medical bills because I'm having scans and testing and 14 doctors and 37 medications. I'm making this up, guys. And I'm not impoverished, and I'm capable of doing some work. So I would not personally want to do like a GoFundMe, or y'all know I laugh about watching Girl World. You want to talk about a bunch of e-beggars? That Chantal Marie Sereau just kills me. But anyway, I mean, I get off on that, right? I just decided there were things I could do. So we did the fall fabric launch, and I did some Christmas. And guys, we're going to do more of that. I'm going to share that at the end, some of the things that are coming up. I'm going to try to keep this to an hour if I can. Aw, you're so proud for me keeping busy making items that you can sell. Aw, well, thank you. I'm trying, guys. And it makes me feel purposeful. And you know I never met a craft I didn't like, is what I like to say. Okay, let's go on to winter. Hang on. Apparently I can't count. One, two, three. I think I'm missing a box, y'all. No, I'm not. Never mind. I just can't count to 10. So here we go. Y'all, I'm going to just let me blow my nose real fast. Hold on. The oxygen makes your nose run, or does mine. I'm pretty quick. Boop. All right, here we go. This is box number 7. I was looking for box number 6. We already did box 6. I love this one, y'all. But I can't have 40-11 glasses, you know, and like a toddler comes over here, have a glass mug to drink out of. Anyway, this is the 20-ounce glass. So I have 16s and 20s. So what, I'll show you here. See the difference? It's small, but there is a difference. So this is a 20. So this is the pink glitter tree. It says 'tis the season. Isn't it pretty? I love the glitter in this one. It's kind of mid-century modern to me. And then again, the winter cozy scents. And y'all, let me just show you. Did I show you the winter? I don't know. So this is the label for the blue candle. We made these together, but I don't think I had the labels and the wax melts. And the bath cookies have the winter sprinkles. Okay, here we go. Box number 8. This is a 24-ounce acrylic snow lava tumbler that says ho ho ho. Now, guys, the any kind of a lava thing, once it sits like this, it takes a little minute to get shook up again. Once it's in regular use, it won't this has been sitting in the box. So this is the one where we put all of the cool little doodads, so it snows the snowballs, but it has snowmen, sprinkles, presents, elves, all of the thing. Pink literature. You got it. Cindy, you're the first one that's asked for it. I'll figure out where I put it. I am trying to make sure I do this right. I missed the very beginning. Do we email you the box number 1? Yes. So let me just say it again in case some people are on. Mostly people have dropped off, but that's okay, guys. I had fun doing this, and if they don't sell out, I'll gift them. I don't know what else to say. Okay. Yeah. I learned a new craft. How about me? You email me at sweethoneybath@gmail, and you've emailed me before, and you say, I want box number 11. Then you go to my Cash App, which is $KYM Clark 24, and you pay me $79 even, and I will respond to your email, say I got your payment. Oh, and I need your address too. Got your payment, and the box is available, or oops, we have a problem, and we won't have a problem. There's not that many people on. Okay, so I love this one. Oh, and the straw topper for this. How apropos. So guys, you can buy these. They're $1 or so each. So it's those extra little things that I put in there that I feel like make a real value added box. I know that each of the products that I made, whether it's a home product like a candle or a Bath and Body product, I have years and years of experience in making high quality, safe for use, organic type products. So I feel like it is a really good value. And I kind of wanted it to be like a subscription box, and I wanted it to be something you could keep or give in its entirety or split up. So if you count the 2 chapsticks, you actually have 2 things. There's 7 things total. Okay. Enough yickety yakking, Ken. Okay. Box number 9. Very similar to the one we just looked at, but a little different. So this is also one of the snowing ones, but it's been sitting. But I love how I did the lid of this. So this lid has the ice cubes, the tree, candy cane, and then the actual straw cover is, well, he's upside down, but he's a little Santa Claus. I thought that was cute because it said ho, ho, ho. And this has all of the little doodads in it. There you go. Now it's starting to snow. So just don't get discouraged when you get your product. And I'm like, well, it's not moving like it was for her. You have to work it, work it, work it. And once, because it will have been exposed to different temperatures, once it gets loosened up, it stays pretty good. Just remember they're not dishwasher or microwave safe, and they work best if you just use them for cold products, not like hot coffee. Okay. Let me make sure I'm going the right way. Whoa. Yep. I need a bigger table. I really do. I forget that I'm so close to the camera, and then I'm watching my playback, and I'm like, well, that's a nice shot of your ear, Kim. Good thing it was clean. Oh, well, thank you, Jane. You know, we're talking about fairness of price. If you can't see the chat, she said, they're very good value, Kim. So many nice things and all handmade. Not everyone values homemade. Some people equate homemade with like low income, and I, of course, don't. I had a very robust Bath and Body Works, yeah, right, Bath and Body business when I was working, and then I was taking care of my mom. I just kind of pulled back, and the other thing was the market got very saturated. Everybody was doing it, and like you can walk, as I was saying, you can walk into any grocery store and buy a bath bomb. I mean, bath bombs are everywhere. They're so yesterday, right? So it's very faddish, and you have to keep up with it, which I guess is like any business. You know, we're not still using VCR tapes, right? So, but anyway, I still love doing it. I love having the ability to do it, but I don't want to do it for a full-time job because it's very, very labor intensive for the return on your investment. But I like doing it. Okay, enough. Well, thank y'all. You're blowing my head up. All right, here we go. Number 10. Did I already show you guys number 10? I did, didn't I? Oh, my word. Y'all help me out here. No, I don't think I did. I haven't shown you the one that says, but first coffee, right? It looks very similar to the other one. That's why I'm confused. Okay. This one also has the coffee mugs. No, I haven't shown you this. And the coffee beans and the cappuccino sticker on the bottom, because you want your cup to look good when you're drinking out of it. I don't know. Again, I didn't have any coffee little straw protectors, so a fall leaf is what kind of matched the cup the best. And again, that has the winter scents. Okay, folks. 2 more, and we will be done. I wish I could have made them that fast. I'll show you these 2. I will show you some categories of cup graphics that I have quickly. I won't go through every single one of them. And I'm going to talk a little bit about winter sewing, and then we'll be done. All right, box number 11. So this is what the mugs come in, the glass ones. So you'll have a nice, even the short acrylic ones, which I don't know if I have any short acrylic ones. I made one, nope, I made the Grinch, and I'm not finished with it. Okay, so this one is called Snow Cute, and it is number 11. I love this one too. This one's really pretty. So SNOW, and I bet it's backwards for you. It says I am Snow Cute, and it has the different color blues and the snow glitter. Just a glitter bottom, so just the same kind of glitter. The top is glitter, and it has a little snowflake, and you'll see that. Yeah, it's those little touches. And then I had nothing in blue, so ho ho ho, you get a Santa hat cover. I just thought the covers were like, it's something I use from a sanitary point of view because I pack around my cup everywhere and it gets gross and disgusting. And I really don't want where I'm going to be putting my mouth to not be clean or protected. Y'all notice what I did? I didn't put it back in the box. Just throw the box in there like that. Last one, guys. So this is box number 12. It's called Vintage Reindeer Snow. And this is a glass 16-ounce short tumbler, but I did the lava flow. So this is going to take it a minute to shake itself up. So let me show you some features. Look at this glitter. It's so pretty. It matches all the colors here. And I noticed this earlier. I forgot to seal this, so I'm going to have to seal it. So I'll put a glitter bottom on it in this color as well. So yeah, I do make mistakes. But that's what this one looks like. And it'll get shook up and, you know, start snowing like the other ones do. So that's it, guys. You love the glitter colors on 11. I plain up like the glitter look myself. I like the snowing look too, or the lava lamp look, but I'm glitter all the way. So I have a whole bunch of categories Also, guys, if you're like, yeah, the box is not really gonna suit for whatever reason. That's not the kind of stocking stuffers I was looking for, or it's too female oriented, which it is a little bit female oriented. But guys can use those products too. They can use their bath cookies. So, what I have, the glass 16 ounce, I have acrylic 20 ounce. I do not have any more of the tall ones, but I can order. Because I'll keep cups on hand. So I have a lot of the B ones. There's a whole bunch of them in here. So if you're into the whole bee theme with the honey drip, it looks real pretty. And I did, that was the first cup I really, now there was that. All right, then I have, guys, I love these, a whole bunch of faith-based sayings. This one might not be available because I might make it for myself, but you know, you would put it on the cup this away, so you'd have to read it sideways, but God says you are unique, strong, beautiful, chosen one, never alone. These are very pastel colors. She is strong, Christian daily affirmation, God is good all the time. I will walk by faith even when I cannot see. So you get the gist of those. Then, as I had mentioned to you all, I did get the Paris ones. I picked out just a few to flip through because they're gorgeous. They're just so lovely. And I don't expect you to pick from this quick flip through. Yeah. So, and Haley, I'm sure that's fine. I couldn't read it fast enough. Okay. Next area is I do have some nature ones with owls and mushrooms and different botanicals that are really pretty. I would think of these as a more manly cup, but hey, I think owls are cute as can be, but they're predators to chickens. So I have those. I have some farm ones, and we haven't really talked about that. I took the one, there's one chicken one that I want, but I have like regular, like moo cows, I don't know what you call them, the Highland type cow. This one says mom. This is a little baby cow in a bucket. Life is better with chickens around, so I have several chicken ones as well. So if homesteading or farm life is your thing, I can accommodate that. I'm not going to go through all of these, guys, because you're going to be bored to death. I have a bunch of coffee-themed ones that are really cute. I like this one. Coffee, 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 coffee. So if you're a coffee lover, I am. That's a good one. We looked at some of these on one of the last lives I did, but I've got some really pretty. These came from Temu. Just late, but you made it good, Sandy. So those are all very similar. I have some pink Christmas. This just says Holly Jolly. Farm Fresh Christmas trees. Oops, helps if I lift it up. Mistletoe Social Club. I also have just some wintry ones like you've seen. Like this one that says Winter Magic. Has, well, I don't even know if you can see, has white snowflakes. So you'd want to put like a beautiful blue behind it so it would really show up. And I have some other pastel snowflakes too. So if you want a winter theme but you don't want it to be Christmassy, or maybe you're Jewish and you don't celebrate Christmas, I have plenty of Halloween, guys. I think that's enough said about that. You want Halloween, give me an idea on theme. And then I still have a lot of fall, but I wanted to show you. These are some of the Temu Halloween So a little different style, and I actually liked it. I thought it was more artsy craftsy. So as you see, I've kind of started collecting the cup wraps, but I am looking at opportunities perhaps for me to be able to sell these on a local basis as well. So there's that. I do have some really cute Grinch cup wraps. I have 2 small sets and then one that I ordered from Etsy that's going to be a little bit more because I had to pay up for it, but I thought it was so cute. So this is of course a cup wrap, and it says, "Is it me? Am I the drama?" and Mount Crumpet, Grinch Road, Whoville, all of that, and it's very well done. So I don't normally buy repeats. I did buy repeats of that and the Milk for Santa I also have. This one is the one I got for myself, I think. You know, you gotta have I don't have a Christmas cup. I need a Christmas cup. So I will have, you know, a lot of other Christmas, not just Grinch, but we're gonna do some Grinchy things. I have some beautiful glitters, ways to do the lava, so that'll work out. Then I just wanted to show you one final thing. Y'all know I like to do my table runners and placemats and such for Christmas themed. Well, if the Grinch is up your alley, I got a jelly roll that was Grinch. So we've got some fabric, and I had some fabric too that I had purchased back in like August when we did our first round. Okay. You really like the nature ones? Yeah, my son wants me to make one for his friend, and of course, you know, he'll need one. Of the mushrooms. He really liked the mushroom theme, and I got those little glass mushrooms. I thought they were so cute. He was like, they're glass mushrooms? Yeah, oh my word, mother. That was too much. He cracked me up about it, and I was like, yeah, you just got to trust the process, son. So, okay. Phew. Questions? That was fun. I wish I could have made them that quickly, but I just tried to make 1 or 2 things every week, and just the logistics of figuring out the postage and figuring out your cost, and a lot of the materials I already had, but there were a couple things I had to order. Packaging's always a big deal. You know, I like a nice presentation, so my son is very good at that too, and he said, well, send me a picture of how you're gonna send it. Like I don't have any common sense, right? So I sent it, and he was like, well, just make, it's got the crinkly paper shreds in it. Don't forget anybody's, because they'll feel left out and you'll hear about it. Okay, roger that. Oh, you love them all, Grace? Oh, thank you. Oh, from Romania. Dan, I'm sorry, I couldn't see for just a minute. I am from Ohio in the U.S. Oh, hi, Denise. Denise, guys, is a very, very dear friend of many years, and I love her dearly. And when I was trying to get my watch hours up to 4,000 so I could get monetized, this girl probably had me on repeat play for like weeks to get me there, and I so appreciate that. I'll watch on the replay since you remembered to. Oh, no problem, no problem. I mean, it'll take it a minute to upload, and you know, whatever they do over there in internet land, I don't understand. Okay, guys, so here's what I'm gonna do. When I get off here, I will go through everyone's emails, and I will make a list of 1 to 12 and cross off what's sold. And so if you say, oh, well, I want to watch the whole thing, or I came in late, I want to watch it later, I can't make up my mind, I want to ask somebody. If something is gone, I don't want you to despair as far as mug style, because I'm sure we can get something that you'll like. I'm getting pretty good at these mug things. So yeah, don't let that upset you, because I don't think I'm like flat out of anything at this point. Cash App address again, please, is $. I don't think you need the $, but I'm just saying what it said. Kim Clark 24, all lowercase, and it's KYMCLARK 85 or 24. My other email is, oh my gosh. Well, thank you. Yes, I'm having some eye allergy problems, so my eyes are red and itchy, and but thankful I have eyes and I can see. And guys, as much as I was embarrassed, I guess, to say that I have to wear the oxygen, it's so much easier on me when I do. And guys, I gotta get better. I got stuff to do. I gotta get over this shortness of breath, because it's very much changed what I can do. And you know, I can't just run up and down the stairs like I used to. So I gotta get well here. I do have, just so y'all know, give you a little health update. On the 22nd, I'm having another lung scan, so that not only we'll look at the tumors, or for anything new, God forbid, but to see how the inflammation is healing or not healing. So it doesn't feel like it's changed a whole lot, but I'm only about 6 weeks into 6 months, so that may just be how it is. Oh, well, thank you. And I'm going to see if I can say your name. Tharini? Wait, is that an I? Yeah, Tharini. Yep. Yes, thank you, Sharon, for doing that. Okay, so anyway, when I get off here, I'll answer y'all. And I don't think anybody doubled up over each other. It'll probably come down the way a little bit. Thank you. Thank you, Jane. I'm not worried that it's going to show bad from the cancer side of it, because it's just not going to. I'm more worried that they're going to be like, yeah, all those steroids you took did nothing. So I don't know, they added in, I don't know if I've even mentioned this, they added antibiotics, like a maintenance dose of antibiotics 3 times a week. So I'm trying to do what they tell me to do, and that's all I know to do. So alrighty. Okay, well, I got some work to do. I'm gonna take all of the boxes into the dining room behind the cat gate, so that Frankie doesn't decide, you know, he does love boxes, and I would hate it if I by mistake shipped Frankie to you. So anyway, once I've looked at the email and such and received your payment, it's cleared and everything, well, tomorrow's Sunday, but I'll go the next day and drop it in. So you'll get an email from me telling, I don't know what that noise was, telling you all that. All right. Guys, thanks for your support of me. That means the world. I think y'all know I don't, I'm not talking about my son at all, but I don't have any other family support besides my son. And it's hard sometimes, you know. My parents are deceased, if you're new here, but yeah. So anyway, that's enough about that. That's why I call her sis. That's why Sharon and I were up till 11:30 last night. We were talking about stuff, weren't we? Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much again, and I can't wait to produce some more things for you. And once I think you try my products, you're going to want some more things out of me. I've developed a lot of the recipes myself over trial and error. So yeah, pretty cool stuff like face soaps and things. If I order 1, box 3 is okay. I'm getting like, if this isn't available, then that. So let me get off here. All right, guys. Thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart. Yo, if you didn't buy anything, just you being on here to support me really means a lot to me, and it helps me out as well in that algorithm that's still a mystery to me after 5 years. All right, guys. Until I see you again, it'll be this week, some coming up sometime. I hope you are healthy, be well, be blessed, order your boxes, and take care.